Good morning. Welcome to our meditation group, Flourishing During Times of Uncertainty. My name is Father Frank Buckley. Delighted to be your host for this morning's practice. Today is Wednesday. We had a very rainy night, but the sun is shining in Hollywood. Today is going to be a great day. This is a three-part program. We began first with a little inspiration. This morning we will be drawing during this Ignatian year from the book Let Us Dream by none other than our pontiff, Pope Francis. The second part of the program, we experience a little miracle in our everyday, ordinary life through the practice of meditation. And the last part and third part of the program is we do a Jesuit examine, we connect as a community, and we begin our day. So let's get started to see. I apologize, the volume was a little low. Let's get started and to see what Pope Francis has to offer us in the way of inspiration in part 2, titled A Time to Choose. Between the first step, which is to come close and allow yourself to be struck by what you see, and the third step, which is to act concretely to heal and repair, there is an essential intermediate stage to discern and to choose. A time of trial is always a time of distinguishing the paths of the good that lead to the future from the other paths that lead nowhere or even backward. With clarity, we can better choose the first. Now, for this second step, we need not just openness to reality, but a robust set of criteria to guide us. Knowing we are loved by God, called to be a people in service and solidarity. We need a healthy capacity for silent reflection, places of refuge from the tyranny of the urgent. Most of all, we need prayer to hear the prompts of the Spirit and cultivate dialogue in a community that can hold us and allow us to dream. Thus armed, we can read right the signs of the time and opt for a way that does us all good. Thank you, Pope Francis. And again, here, when Pope Francis talks about discernment, he is talking about this ability to choose. But as the great theologian Karl Rahner will say again and again, it is not the choice of red or blue M&Ms. We all know blue are the best, but really the ability to choose a life. And in such a discernment, I don't know any better place to begin than with a contemplative practice. So let's get comfortable, take your shoes off, let your feet soak up the energy of the earth while I lower the lights. I invite you to unplug from all technology. That's one of the ways we flourish. I will set the timer for 20 minutes. I will ring the bell to get us started. I'll do a little guided meditation, and then I'll ring the bell when we are finished. So I invite you to close or lower the eyes, whatever feels safe, comfortable to you, and let's begin. Listen, listen. The sound of this beautiful bell returns us to our true home. As always, let's begin with a little grounding exercise. It's easy to lose our footing in the middle of a pandemic. For diaphragmatic breathing, we simply breathe deeply as possible into the lower belly 3 times. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Together as a community, inhale, open mouth, exhale. Beautiful. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Last time, give it all you got, bringing fresh oxygen into the brain. Inhale, fill up, and exhale. Continue to breathe on your own. The body keeps the score. Let's take the attention to the body, always beginning with the feet. Feel the feet pressed onto the green earth, our mother, and just notice how solid she feels beneath you. Moving up the body, we arrive at the cushion or the chair, providing support. In the middle of this pandemic, we all need a little support. Let's reflect where we felt supported recently. And just lean into that support a little bit this morning. Moving up the body, we arrive at the shoulders, that place we can sometimes hold just a tad of tension. And whatever we're holding on to this morning, we just surrender. Let go. Go over to the winning side and let that tension trickle down your back and let the earth receive it. Relax, restore, and renew. Good. Let's move towards the front of the body. I invite you to take the hands to the heart. We'll cultivate a little attitude of gratitude, something for which you're grateful this morning. Could be something of beauty, a relationship, anything at all for which you're grateful. And then just name it in one word. Gently place that word next to your heart. And as a community around the globe, let's breathe 1 time into that gratitude. Inhale, exhale, release the hands, and just notice what you feel. God cannot be outdone in generosity. St. Ignatius never tired of telling us this. And finally, we focus on an intention for our morning practice this morning. St. Ignatius, the founder of the Jesuits, encourages us to ask God for what we most deeply desire. Being courageous enough to ask God for something great and beautiful this morning. Let us dare to dream. Beautiful. Deep inhale and exhale to seal the intention. Continue to breathe on your own. Take the attention to the breath, to the sounds around you. Drop down and enjoy a little deep rest. Please continue. Hmm. Gently bring your attention back to the room. If the eyes were closed, go ahead, open the eyes. Let's circle the wrist a little, bring a little energy into the body. Reverse the train. Healthy spine, healthy body. Morning stretch. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, tip to the left. Inhale, back to center. Good. Exhale to the right. Back to center. Little back bend. Lift the heart. Little forward bend. Pull the tummy in. And then big morning stretch, big as you can. Inhale. Exhale. Shake it out. If that thing didn't fall down your shoulders, maybe you can shake it down there now. Wonderful job, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Now we will move into our morning Jesuit examine where we just look over the last 24 hours and notice where God showed up. So this is the time, the opposite of addiction is connection. We build a little community, a sense of belonging. Feel free to drop in the comment box a word of hello, a place God came alive, where you're from, or just say hello. Where God's come alive for me in the last 24 hours. One place was my friend Jimmy shared something with me last night, that I really love. The four things that will take you down are one, someone you can't forgive, two, a restitution you don't make, three is uh, a secret you won't tell, and four, a pleasure you won't give up. So those are really great. I love them, and we can all certainly identify with holding on to one or the other at some point in our lives. So let go and let God. Second is it rained cats and dogs last night in Hollywood, but this morning the sun came out, the air was fresh, and it was an absolute glorious morning as we were meditating. The birds were chirping, and as they say in that television series called The Midwives, all was right with the world. And then last but not least, how much do we love Pope Francis? I love his morning inspiration for us that this is a three-pronged attack. Between first we see and third we act, there's this middle space where we choose. And what a beautiful experience it is to come to that awareness that in this moment we all have a choice. Thank you for making that choice to begin your day with the morning practice, for building a little contemplative community during this Ignatian year. Have a beautiful rest of the day, and I cannot wait to see you on Thursday. God bless you.